Hello out there, everyone. I'm DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. It's hard to believe Pokemon month is almost over. We only got one more week. Dana from the other room. Yay! Oh, come on. Oh, but Pokemon month is also my basic take it easy month as well, because we get to have RankoHoshino. Let's bring her on here. Hello, Ranko. How are you doing today?
Pretty well.
Pretty well. Think we'll be getting to Gym 3 today?
Who knows?
Who knows? Because you said we're kind of just whipping through the gyms so far. So,
I mean, we're whipping through battles, that's for sure, because of how better programmed Platinum is compared to Diamond.
True enough. True enough. All right, let's bring up the overlay and dig in.
Did you see what I posted on Discord?
Oh, where'd you post on Discord? Let me see. On the acceleration Discord?
Sure, that too.
That too. Okay. General? Oh,
Sure,
there you go.
yeah.
Shiny Hawlucha.
Hawlucha! Shiny Hawlucha on Pokemon Violet.
Oh, God.
I was looking for a shiny Iron Hands. Well, I guess that means I'm just back to shiny hunting on Scarlet again.
Yeah.
Looking for a shiny Sandy Shot. So, like, most of my current shiny hunt targets are Paradox Pokemon.
Zach said that'll be $1,400 for a chocolate cake. What? What do you want?
Most of the time I just ignore what he's saying.
Oh, of course, he has the evolved Pokemon. She doesn't.
So all three fully evolved starter Pokemon are present in the intro cutscene.
Yeah, I know.
Instead of their basic forms.
Uh-oh. And Zach says, Ronco, that'll be $600 for a cupcake.
Get back to me after I play Fortune Street with Louie tomorrow night.
A fancy bakery in
Hey there,
California?
bro.
Oh, jeez. Kill me!
Yeah. Tomorrow night, before the Take It Easy, the stream before the Take It Easy stream, will have me playing Fortune Street with Louie Late Dragon.
Uh-huh.
It was his idea. You asked me about my streaming habits on Friday.
Oh.
On Fridays.
Oh, I loaded up an old
Or
save.
something along that line.
I loaded up an old save in MLB The Show because I wanted to see the the meeting between player character and Mia Lewis again, and I noticed something. I noticed something. When my player character DJ the Kid goes up to Mia, she does that thing where she taps Mia on one shoulder and appears on the other side. I do that a lot. I do that a lot IRL.
Emmy.
What?
Someone tried to pull that prank on me exactly one time. It did not work on me.
Ah.
I looked exactly the wrong way that I was supposed to catch them.
Yeah.
Ah.
And no one has ever tried that on me ever again.
Ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened while I was in high school.
No, but seriously, I saw that happen. It's like the kid just walks up just walks over to the other dugout and taps me on one shoulder and shows up on the other side. I'm like, holy shit, I do that in real life. And the thing is, I wanted to save it. I wanted to save the save and replay it on my first MLB The Show stream, which is still tentatively scheduled for March 7th. But when I exited out, it auto-saved over it. I'm like, no! So I no longer have to save.
Damn.
Yeah, not here.
Yeah.
But they had a big hug, and then DJ the Kid proceeded to proceeded to pitch to her. She grounded to first on her first at bat, and DJ struck her out on her second at bat. So, but I have been looking at Mia's stats. She's batting a respectable high 200s. She's got 5 home runs. Not too bad for half a year's worth of MLB play.
So yeah, I caught a shiny Halucha today.
Nice. Today I did my I hung up and folded my laundry.
Oh?
And I almost passed out while doing that. So I had to lay on the floor. And then I just fell asleep on the floor for like a few hours. So that's how my day went. And then when I went to work on my crochet stuff,
Yeah?
Holly was sleeping on it, and I'm like, you know what, fair. Because what I ended up
premier balls, by the way.
What I ended up doing when I fell asleep on the floor was I grabbed the cat bed and just used it as a pillow.
Oh, jeez.
And I just laid there on the floor for like.
I still use my cat bed for a foot pillow. Foot cushion when I'm laying on my stomach on the floor.
And Noella probably came up saying, "What the hell are you doing with my bed, Ma?" with my bed, oh God, I can't think of the word. Oh God, I can't think of the word. I can't. Shit, it was on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it.
And a premier ball. It's just basically an all-white Pokeball with the red ring around it instead of black. And functions exactly like a regular Pokeball.
Also, I can't find my headphone case. I know where my earbuds are. Like my AirPods. I have them in a box right next to me. Except they're not in the case, like the little charging thing.
Yeah?
'Cause I can't find that. I have no idea where the fuck it is. I even tore apart my backpack that I keep on the back of my chair. So it's probably hiding in plain sight, and I'm just too tough.
I probably should buy some antidotes and paralyzed heals. In a way, but
what's the next gym?
well, since this is platinum, it is actually going to be the ghosted gym, not the fighting gym.
Ah.
Huh?
So the gym that was number 5 in Diamond will be number 3 in this game.
Huh.
If we want to stay in sequence, that is. Hey there, Ignite. You have a nice lurk.
Okay.
Also, Halucha's shiny colors are pretty cool.
Ah.
Got some black, got some red, got some purple, got some green. It's interesting. It's an interesting color combination, but it works for the little luchador bird. And the more I look at it, the more I realize that it kind of looks like Regidrago, which is actually a newer Pokemon. Also, Goddess Maria got a shiny Verizon on Legends ZA.
A shiny Verizon?
Verizon.
Ah. What
Damn.
was that? A telephone Pokemon?
No, that would be funny, but no. EXP share.
I need to ask something. Is Mr. Ballhead only in Sword and Shield?
Yes.
Ah, okay. What's that mascot's name anyway?
Ball Guy.
Ball Guy. Ah.
We're not talking about Fall Guys, we're talking about Ball Guys.
Alright. Mm. Uh-oh.
I want to save as many
We're gonna
trainers as I
battle
can
on
for...
bikes! What?
I want to save as many trainers as I can for the next Pokemon that I'm catching.
Oh. So you want to actually get by that train?
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Gotta get the XP share again, obviously. That's all I lost. By the way, Hawlucha is a Gen 6 Pokemon. Verizon is Gen 5.
Alright.
Hawlucha has a signature move that it's Flying Press. It's categorized as a flying type move, but also deals flying type damage at the same time. The only dual type attacking move effectively in the series.
Oh, by the way, one thing I want to do with MLB The Show, after I play out DJ the Kid's career, I want to take fictional characters through Road to the Show. Like, for example, some ideas I have are Off the Hook, you know, or any of the Isles from Splatoon. Lucy McLean from Fallout, maybe. I don't know, maybe some Captain Kirk. I don't know. just take fictional characters through them and try to act and try and make choices they would make.
We can't fly, by the way.
I know.
I mean, technically, I could get an Aber for teleport, but who cares?
So do you get like a special achievement for going past them all without a battle?
Nope. The special achievement is having all their experience to newer Pokemon. If you want to train those up.
Oh god. Whew! You did it. There.
The funny thing is that you do not get to attach the flag to your bike.
You don't?
Because it's a Super Contest accessory.
Oh, okay. Only one plant would dare give me the raspberry. That's okay, Kiyome. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
ignite with the lurky lurk.
Don't mind me, I also kind of yawn during my shiny hunt streams anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes I yawn through my Saturday night streams too, I do admit.
I just literally just yawned so much that I had to type the messages.
You found a pee-pee up.
Yep.
Sorry. Sorry, I just. Listen. I feel like with the Tomodachi game that's coming out. I feel like with the Tomodachi Life game that's coming out, I feel like it would be the best and worst thing for me to stream it, because as much as I have aged, since the previous Tomodachi Life game, I started a new save file on my 3DS
Oh.
for Tomodachi Life, and not a single day of maturity has passed in the how many years. I have me is named Poo Poo.
Oh God. Oh God.
Not a single ounce of maturity
Nope.
is
Nope.
in me when I play Tomodachi Life. Listen, if I'm out of names, I'll just name somebody Poopy Head or something like that. Like something super simple.
Oh,
Hey, by the way,
yeah?
Kimmy,
Huh?
new Shiny Catherine video.
The Eevee one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she actually caught shiny female Eevee. That's some pretty low odds.
Route 206? I've driven the whole length of New York Route 206. Granted, it was 30 years ago, but yeah. Yep,
We are here to catch a Pokemon. As you can see, the strength boulders are missing in Platinum.
Yeah.
Yep, in Platinum, you can go to the secondary area of Waver Cave for free. You don't need strength.
Ah. But yeah, I've driven the whole length of New York Route 206, all the way from the from the western terminus at US 11 to the eastern terminus at I-86.
Whammy noise.
Hey, Yu-chan!
I want to get a Gibble, but I want it to be female. Luckily, that's a 50-50 shot. And she only has one ability.
Yeah.
Although Gibble, in general, is not the most common thing down here.
No. Technically, you could catch that Bronzor and have a non-binary queen on your team.
I've been there. I've had a Bronzor on a team before.
I know. Non-binary ruler. Well, technically, whatever the person wants to be called. Technically.
Yeah.
Some non-binary people do like being called queen or king,
Well,
and it is just
like
up
I
to
said,
their
some
own
people-
personal preference.
like I said, like I've said before, not all non-binary people are adverse to either he or she. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll know that if they put like he, they, or she, they in their pronouns.
Yeah.
But conversely, not everybody who's trans likes being called they either.
I
Exactly.
know Dana doesn't like being they them.
I know, and I'm iffy on it myself. So
I've used very specific wording on mine. If you're going to misgender me, please use they them,
yeah,
which still implies
yeah,
that I
yeah.
just
But the thing is, unless someone is physically intersex, does that mean all non-binary people are trans?
Uh,
By some technicality, sure.
By technicality?
technically non-binary is underneath the trans umbrella.
No, but I mean trans is going from the gender you're assigned at birth to an intergender identity. But unless you were born intersexed, does that mean that
Intersex,
all other
ED
non-binary
at the end is not a
people are
word, by the
trans?
way.
What?
Fun fact: intersex does never ends with ed.
That's what I said, intersex.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to add the ed at the end.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said if that's what I said. If unless you were born intersex,
There we go.
yeah, then anyone else who's non-binary would therefore technically be trans because they're going from a
Yeah.
gender assigned at birth to an intergender.
There is that technicality, yes.
Yeah.
Being technical correctness is the best form of correctness.
Technically correct. The best form of correct.
Yes.
Isn't that one of the really popular subreddits that people do videos on? Or is it technically the truth?
Technically the truth.
Technically
it's called.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called the Reddit is called Technically the Truth.
Yeah.
And then again, there's another one similar called Accidental Ally.
Yes.
In which phobic people accidentally make supportive statements.
Yeah.
Yeah. But of course that means
Yeah.
but of course corollary, that also means all non-binary people who were born and classified intersex are therefore cis.
Gibble, the land shark Pokemon, it detects using its huge mouth. While its attacks are powerful, it hurts itself out of clumsiness too.
Oh jeez.
Baby dragon.
You're not
Hello?
wrong.
Telegram.
Telepound.
No, I was making a Saturday Night Live reference. You just got a land shark.
Yep.
Telegram.
I have.
Oh my goodness! Great
What?
nature for a physical attacking Garchomp. Adamant.
What? Ooh. Hell yeah.
She's not going to be a mixed attacker. She's not going to be a mixed attacker, but technically that's something Garchomp can do decently
Yeah.
well. But this is it. We got a very good physical attacker.
Cool.
Adamant nature is plus attack minus special attack.
Dare I say Anna
I
Adamant lives?
remember.
Crap.
Anna Adamant lives.
By the way, that
There we
shiny
go.
Hawlucha I got today is also adamant nature, which is actually also really good for Hawlucha.
Ah,
As that thing is a good physical attacker.
part of me can't wait till we get to the 3DS Pokemons. I don't know why, but for some reason I can't wait. Oh, you can't go up the hill?
I was on the wrong gear.
Ah!
Oh, by the way, I kind of would like to use repels, wouldn't I?
Probably. Oh, hey, it's another one. Except this one's a stick shift.
Yeah.
There we go.
I used this evat a long time ago on my first Diamond playthrough. The most surprising part about that being on my team was like,
Yeah?
I leveled it up, I got it to evolve into a Golbat, of course. Then immediately after its next level up, it then evolved into Crobat. Because it was just that friendly. Like, well, that was quick. But yeah, because the strength boulders are missing in Platinum, I can already explore this area. We can fully explore Wayward Cave.
Oh god, there's a Regigigas fight in my gym on Pokemon Go.
Regigigas is such a gimped Pokemon that even in the game that it appears in where there are no abilities, it still effectively has slow start.
Yeah. My shiny alpha. Oh. Go on.
Yeah, Regigigas somehow still has slow start in Legends Arceus despite abilities not existing there.
Yeah. Really? What? Huh. Huh.
Yeah, it has a special status that causes it to just be slower and have less attack.
Huh. I still haven't caught any of the Reggies. But yeah, my shiny Alpha Garchomp is gentle nature.
Oh, the irony.
Yeah.
Let me see. Nature. I did not need to look up Adamant because that's a pretty commonly used nature for physical attackers in PvP battles anyway. It's really, combine that with Choice Bane for even more attacking power. Although, of course, it locks the holder into that one attack. Gentle nature. It's a minus N plus defense thingy, but not the same stat. It's plus special defense minus defense.
Ah.
Yeah. That makes
Like-
sense.
Yeah, plus special defense minus defense.
That would make sense.
What the hell?
But yeah, we are going to have Garchomp on the team toward the end of the adventure. We just need to level it up a lot.
Oh,
Okay.
she loves. Jeez.
Because Gibble evolved at level 24, it goes from being Gibble to Gabite, and then Gabite evolves at level 48. It's not as bad as it could be with these pseudo legends, because it takes until level 55 to get Dragonite. Like, compare that to
At least-
just Dragonair and Dragonite, where you go to level 30, then level 55.
At least it's not Hydreigon.
Oh, heck yeah.
The largest level in evolution in all of Pokemon.
As I recall, that's level 64, right?
Yes. Yes. Which means that if you're doing level caps, you're never going to get a Hydreigon in majority of games.
Yeah.
Until you hit like post game. Because I think even Professor Sada is level 60.
Let me check. Sada Pokemon. So it also apply to Turo, of course. Because
Yes.
you have the same level teams.
Yes.
Let me see.
While it would be cool,
Actually, you would get to have yourself a Hydreigon.
but just barely, I'm assuming, 65.
66, 66, 66, 66, 66, and 67.
Huh. Why did I feel like the team was just
66 is
level
and a 66. 566 is and a 67.
and a Koraidon. Or Miraidon.
And that thing is level 72.
Yeah.
Let me see.
If it wasn't a guaranteed win battle
Yeah.
past a certain
That battle is
point,
scripted.
yes. If it wasn't a guaranteed win past the certain point,
Yeah.
oh god, we all would have been.
Yeah.
Because we would have gotten.
Not knowing that it's scripted is kind of one of those things that makes it more nerve-wracking than if you do know.
Yeah. Yeah. Very much so.
Let's see. Yep, Hydreigon, it would be viable, would be usable against Professor Sada. Yep. Her team's levels are high enough.
And Turo. The
Yeah.
thing is, while it would be cool for them.
That the Hydreigon line is exclusive to Scarlet.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile,
Trading.
Iron Jugulus is exclusive to Violet.
Yep. That's how it works for the.
Version exclusive
Yeah.
Paradox Pokemon that are related to other version exclusive Pokemon.
Like Sassy Squishy.
Frankie Squishy is exclusive to Scarlet, while Baby Squishy and Gothic Squishy are exclusive to Violet. The Squishy Ghosts, Mischievous, Mismagius, and Fluttermane. That's why I don't have those shinies on one save file.
Yeah.
I mean, Union Circling does bypass this, of course.
Yeah.
Dino evolves it at level 50. Yeah, you go from your basic form to your first evolution all the way up at level 50. Then from there, it's just 14 more levels at level 64.
But it is also the slowest experience level group as well.
Yeah, it's on the slow group.
Slowest egg group. Slowest in
Slowest
evolution. And the largest level required for any Pokemon to evolve ever.
By level, of course.
Yes. I mean, technically, I could give my level 100 shiny squishy a stone and it would evolve.
Yep,
So,
because that doesn't require leveling up.
exactly.
Fun fact, you can have a fully evolved. There is one Pokemon that you can have fully evolved at level 1.
Evolution.
It's Porygon Z.
Yeah.
Because to evolve your Porygon, you trade it. Then to evolve it again, you trade it again. Although you have to have the specific matching held item each time. But
Yeah.
that requires 0 leveling up.
Yeah.
So you can have a level 1 Porygon Z.
When you had said that there's one Pokemon that you can have evolved at level 1, I was about to say, well, I had my Appleton at level 1.
Just evolve it.
I gave it an apple. I gave my
Yeah.
apple in it an
But
apple and
it's
it
that
became
one
a large
Pokemon that you
apple.
can evolve twice with it still being at level 1.
Yeah. I gave my apple and an I gave my apple an apple and
And it became more. And it
turned
became an apple pie.
into a larger apple. Holy
It became an apple
fucking
pie.
tongue twister. Yes.
The apple baked the other apple. So basically, the one apple baked the other apple
Yeah.
and pied it in the process.
Holy tongue twister. That first part of the sentence,
Well, it's an
I
apple kind of
gave-
fun.
I gave my apple an apple.
And it turned into a
Yep.
bigger apple.
It became an apple pie creature.
Apple. Apple.
Just
apple,
try
apple,
saying.
apple, apple,
Absolutely.
apple.
Just try saying, I gave my apple an apple 5 times fast.
I gave my apple an apple.
I-
I gave my apple an apple. I
Five
gave my
times.
apple an apple. I gave my apple an apple. I gave my apple an apple. I gave my apple an apple. Blah 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 blah. The
She
fifth
gave
one!
up.
On the 5th one! I fucked it up.
I gave my apple an apple. 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 I gave my apple an apple.
Nope. That last one you said, I gave my an apple an apple.
Yeah, no. Almost made it. I screwed up
Okay,
last
so I'm not the only one.
I'm usually good at
See,
Tongue
I'm not
twisters,
the only
tongue
one who
twisters.
suffers with this one, even though I
I'm
messed up
usually
the
good at tongue
first
twisters,
3
though.
times.
I'm
I'm
usually
not
good
the
at
only
tongue
one who
twisters,
messed
I'm
up.
aware of it.
Yeah, I gave my apple an apple. 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 I gave my apple an apple.
Alright,
There you
I guess that counts.
Just space out the letters a bit at the end.
Yeah.
I
But
gave my
generally
apple an
speaking,
apple.
I'm fine at.
I gave my apple an apple. 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 Oh, Dana said stop. How many times was that? Like 8? Was that 8 times fast?
Yeah.
More than 5, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
But you see how much of a tongue
Oh.
twister that is, Joel?
All right. I'll think about it later then. Well, at least I'm taking food with me to work.
Up and down the silly stair slopes. And earlier than in Diamond and Pearl, you get to have TM26 Earthquake. But you could just go ahead and teach to Gibble. Gibble, Gabite, Garchomp. Nibble, Bite, Chomp.
Oh god,
Yeah.
the Tampa Bay Rays are wearing throwback uniforms. You know how I can tell? Because they say Devil Rays on them.
I remember that name.
Yeah, they haven't been the Devil Rays since like, what, 2005 or something?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Oh god, that one popped up right to the first base. I notice a lot of these hitters keep popping, keep getting pop flies off.
I was thinking to myself, these are raspberries, right? And turns out I was right. I kind of know my berry trees or my berry plants well enough in these games, I suppose.
Raspberries?
It's an anagram of strawberry.
Yeah. Or they could be Rasta berries and be something totally different.
Yeah, of course.
Or they could be,
Rastafarians.
or they could be, yeah, or they could be pasta berries. All hail its newly appendage.
Yeah. No, they're just Rastafarians, obviously.
Rastafarians. Oh god.
That's what you get when you spend time with me, these dumb puns.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, get a Gibble.
It's like we were doing Bokeh
Okay.
versus Sukomi Splatfest, and we were both Team Bokeh, except, and I play myself up as a silly little squid, and you're like, not around me.
Yeah, no.
Hey, what's up, Kerplop?
I could just completely out-bokeh her naturally.
Yeah, you out Bokeh me. You out Bokeh me.
Either way, Dragon Rage deals specifically 40 damage per hit.
There is a cat right next to me.
Which one, Noella?
Holly.
Ah,
Noella is probably sitting in my dad's lap right now.
I'm not going to be using Sandstorm.
Noella loves her
Game Crash.
papa.
Because it no longer was in the cartridge slot, apparently.
What? How long that set you back?
Not very far.
Okay.
yeah, Rocco's been saving pretty often.
Well, yeah, it's Pokemon.
There's a reason.
This kind of shit happens.
I did it more because of the flash cartridge being as faulty as it is.
Yeah. As I said, this kind of shit happens.
Okay, so I lost the Earthquake TM, that's all.
Okay. Hey, Holly.
You gotta go back through this part of Wayward Cave to get the TM.
Oh well, no hitter on this one.
If it sounds like there's a motor near my microphone, that's just the cat.
Well, yeah.
No, I purchased a motorcycle with my 0 driver's license and 0 ability to even
Well, you
stand.
don't need. Well, you don't
And
need a license to buy. You just need a license to drive it.
It's specifically a
It's
motorcycle license.
Well, still,
Yeah, I
you don't
totally
need,
bought
I know,
a
but you
motorcycle
don't need a license to buy a
with
motorcycle.
my
You just need a license to
$4
ride it.
in my bank account.
Yeah.
The money issue is a real problem. Oh hey, it's a level 20 Gibble. I'll keep my level 19.
Is that better?
Thank you.
I bought the motorcycle with my $4 in my bank account. Is that better to the pun?
There we
Joke.
go. There we go.
It's not a joke.
Excuse me.
It's like it would have been nice if the Gibble was level 20
Hey,
instead of
don't
19, but that's
fight.
not that big of a difference.
You have a very loud purr. Can you
Oh.
guys even hear her?
I had a cat with
No.
a very loud purr once.
The thing
my
is,
cat-
her
my cat
purr
Sarah.
is loud.
My cat Seraph, he had a very loud purr. Even when he was
Yeah.
a kitten, he had a very loud
Yeah.
purr. Even when he was a little
the cat
kitten, I
have
was like,
asthma?
how could such a small kitty have such a huge purr?
Question.
Turned out
Did
he
the
was
cat
actually a
have
huge-
lung problem?
No. No, but he was a huge cat as an adult.
Yeah.
I think Seraph had some Maine Coon. He was a huge.
Oh yeah,
fluffy
that'll
cat.
make a huge cat.
Yeah, he was a huge fluffy
Not just
cat.
a big cat, that's a huge cat.
Yeah, he was a huge fluffy cat.
Maine Coons are huge.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
And a lot of
I
maintenance.
mean, if he did, it was mixed because he wasn't as large as Maine Coons usually get, but he was larger than average
Oh,
by
yeah.
far. Which is weird because he was such a tiny kitten.
That
That's how it
happens.
works sometimes.
I know.
My grandparents got a kitten like how many years ago, and he was so malnourished, and they rescued him, and he was so tiny, and now he's the fattest cat ever because he's so fucking spoiled. And the thing is, he's had the same meow since he was a tiny little baby. So imagine this big fat cat walks up to you and goes,
Yeah, Seraph was like that.
meow.
Seraph's meow was always very high pitched.
The meow does not match the
Does not match the cat.
aura.
Yeah, I know.
The tiny
Seraph,
little
big huge cat.
yeah. He had a tiny little meow.
Apparently, they figured out that the whole thing, that the whole reason why cats meow is to try to talk like humans.
Yes.
Yeah, they
mimic babies.
They adapted meowing to communicate with us.
Yeah.
They mimic babies.
It's like that's something I already knew. That's
Yeah.
trivia I like to share with people about cats. Cats adapted meowing to communicate with humans.
My cats don't meow at each other. They
They
will
use body language among themselves,
hiss.
obviously.
They will occasionally hiss at one another if one
Yeah.
But that's not
things are
meowing.
wrong.
Yeah, but basically, if a cat is actively meowing at you, that means the cat wants to tell you something.
Yeah. Cats otherwise use body language among themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they don't meow to each other.
Usually the meow means food. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes it just means cuddles.
Yeah.
Eh.
Give me some attention. Give me some food.
Eh.
Yeah.
Holly has a specific way of letting my dad know if she's okay with being pet. And the thing is, earlier, she has long meows and she has quick meows. And one is a yes, one is a no. And earlier, it was too quick to be a yes and too long. No, it was too long to be a yes. And
It was
too,
an in-between length.
yeah. And when my dad came back in, he's like, another go? Like,
To say.
can I pet you? And she hid her face, which means that's a no. Because the
Aw.
thing is, whenever I clean her nose, she knows that if she shoves her nose into my elbow to hide it, that means that that's her way of telling me she's too overwhelmed and she needs a break from getting her nose clean.
One of my nicknames for
Cleaning her
Seraph.
nose.
One of my nicknames for Seraph was Clump Kitty, because Seraph loved tummy rubs. Seraph
Yeah.
would walk up to me and just flump on, and just lay on his back, and
Yeah.
start meowing. That means he wanted tummy rubs.
Yeah.
The cat wants. When a cat lets you rub its tummy, that means the cat really trusts you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
For those who may not be aware, because that's a very vulnerable position when they expose their stomachs.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't just mean that, but we've been giving Seraph tummy scritches since he was a kitten, so he associates it with something good.
There's
Yeah.
also that, of course.
Yeah.
I think Holly honestly associates
the
my
hatch.
dad with food. Honestly.
And by the way,
Mhm.
an egg, a mysterious Pokemon egg received from Cynthia. Yes, Cynthia is location data.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, people can be location data. I guess we can get started with the training of the Gibble, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I did with my MLB The Show game, I turned all the music off because all the music is copyrighted. It's copyrighted. And if I try to play it during the stream, I'll get struck.
Early content ID matched,
Mm-hmm.
which happens a lot when I play Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how I found out about Shimomura Yoko. By the way, she also did music for Mario and Luigi games, those RPGs, and Super Mario RPG. Oh, also Street Fighter 2. Also, apparently these Onyx have less than... These two Onyx have less than 40 HP.
That sounds like fireworks. Who's shooting off fireworks in February? Yeah.
He still uses fireworks late for Lunar New Year.
Oh, that's right. It's around Lunar New Year time, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that just recently happened.
Year of the horse.
Also, Ramadan started today, too.
Yeah. I do believe it started yesterday, though. Right?
Well, last night. But, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you make a good point. Yes. I was like, because I was watching I was watching some of Nino's videos.
Yeah, remember, for a lot of holidays for Abrahamic religions, sometimes the holiday starts at sundown the day before. Yeah.
Emmy, are you?
Yeah.
You listen.
I know. And
Unless you are not aware.
And I used to be Catholic, which is another which is a version of Christianity.
Yeah.
A flavor of Christianity.
Yeah.
That we should all stay the heck away from.
Yeah.
Kerplops, I had a few coworkers disappear a few times today and then remembered, oh yeah, it's Ramadan. Yep.
Yeah.
Ramadan, where you can't eat till sundown.
Well, there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah,
but
well, I know.
simplistic terms,
it's supposed to be a time of self-reflection, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
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 And to this day, Ash's Gibble never evolved.
Which is why you don't tell Muslims to have a happy Ramadan, because that's not what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
You say have a reflective Ramadan, or have a soulful Ramadan.
You say Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak, there we go.
Mm-hmm. I had an app open and I can't remember what app it was, and I literally just fucking closed it. And I can't remember what app it was.
The rest of us agree no big office food parties during Ramadan, don't want to leave anyone out. Well, of course! I mean, come on! Although, granted, at my work, it's overnight. Granted, I work at overnight.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Raven. How are you doing? Ah, well, at least that Rays player's taking it well. I struck him out, and he smiles at me, and he basically looks at me, nods his head, and goes, "Good job." Yeah, but it's weird that the Rays have been around long enough that they have throwback uniforms.
Made it to the top trainer again.
Ah!
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh.
Manually setting up the sandstorm because that's all Gibble can do regarding sandstorm.
Oh, they're keeping me in for the 8th inning. Oh, because I haven't reached 70 pitches yet, that's why.
Veil is an ability that causes your evasion to go up when in a sandstorm. Also gives sandstorm immunity.
Sandstorm. Deep hurting. I do have to admit, as much as MST3K season 13 kind of sucked, I do
season 13s.
Season 13, yeah. I do hope they at least bring back the characters of Kinga and Max at least for a cameo. Because Kinga and Max, I think, were the best things about the new Mystery Science series. Because in some ways, Kingo was more.
I think I
evil
should have
than
just went
either
ahead
her
and used
dad or-
Dragon Rage, but I wanted to show off some shenanigans. I mean, technically, we can just go ahead and replace Phantom with Earthquake.
Who? Oh. Which one? Oh, what was that? Well, hold on. Let me see. Oh, that's Amelie. That's Amelie. She's one of the most popular VTubers around.
Monarch?
Monarch, yeah. Yeah, Dana's watching her play Fallout 4 on an older stream. I can tell because it's her older model, her pre-VShojo model. Well, it would be a year, probably a year and change. Because she got her new model just over a year ago. Yeah.
Thing is,
So now
I used to
now she's
listen to
basically the Mafia Monarch.
when I was still working at McDonald's, I remembered the one song "One Hell of a Team." I would listen to it on loop, and that was around the time that I was still working at McDonald's.
Togepi!
And I found, and then I randomly stumbled upon Monarch, her VTubing stuff, and I was like,
It's a girl.
"Oh, cool! This VTuber is awesome." And then I looked a little deeper into her page, and then I realized she's the person who sang the fucking song.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
Huh.
What about your Togepi?
She's modest and her ability is serene grace.
Oh, jeez. But
Modest
although
is
technically with
special attack.
Togepi, wouldn't Togepi only partially emerge from the egg?
It's just really weird with Pokemon, okay? But modest is plus special attack minus attack. That is the opposite of adamant, and that's also a good nature for a Togekiss.
What is she doing?
That is an amazing nature.
That is a great nature for Togekiss. If only I wanted to use Togekiss.
Sounds like Knights of Guinevere got greenlit one time. Young Sheldon? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Serene
Dana had
Grace.
enough. Dana had enough. She watched Amelie make intelligence her dump stat in Fallout 4. And Dana's like, that's enough. That's enough. I've had enough.
Yeah.
Serene Grace. So you know there are moves that have certain percentages of chances of having secondary effects occur, right?
Yeah.
Serene Grace doubles those percentages.
Yeah.
So you can get your Air Slash to have a 60% chance of flinching instead of 30.
Right.
And that is a special flying attack that matches Togekiss's a secondary flying type.
Togepi and Ice Beam!
Yeah.
Kerplop says.
Also, Amelie is the
Togepi
person
absolutely
who
cannot
did the
defend itself at level
Diego
1.
stuff.
No, Amelie is what, Kiyomi?
The Shiego.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be pronounced Shigo,
This
of course.
shit has what? 4 or 5 seasons and a movie, and the whole time.
If I wanted to use the Togepi, I would absolutely need to throw the EXP share onto her.
Alright, let's see
But that is a really good Togepi. Shame I have no plans on using it.
Alright, let's see how Mia's doing. Ah, Mia's in a slump. Her batting average is 241.
It's a shame I have no plans for the Togepi. Because that is a good Togepi. Regardless of what the IVs may be. That's just a good combination of factors. It would be viable for my team.
Hmm. Well, well, some people like to see what it's like to play as a dumb character in Fallout. Yeah, there is. I know.
Yeah, give that Togepi an Ice Beam. Yeah, that would be a good move. I think the only viable option for Earthquake would be to give it to Gibble anyway. Let me see. I am going to look up its information for Gen 4. Gibble Gen 4 loan set. It gets Dig by leveling up, but he wants to use Dig. We are going to gradually obsolete the Bidoof for HM usage. I guess a Rock Smash on Gibble would not be a bad idea. We'll eventually need to teach her Rock Climb as well.
Rock climbing, Ronko.
We'll give Roselia a cut.
Rock climbing.
Of course, we won't be able to. We won't have access to Rock Climb anytime soon, but like that's a plan.
Give that Togepi an Ice Beam, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I said that earlier.
Ice Beam is a good move. Ice Beam is also an item that Samus gets to equip in Super Metroid.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I like to play Mario Kart Wii on Mondays? Like, every Monday? Pink Kitty Rose says it and plays the game every Monday consistently as well. That is SMZ3 Combo Rando. A combined randomizer of Super Metroid and A Link to the Past. The funny thing is that the two games have their codes never overlap each other, so they can be combined into one game. And run on console.
Huh?
That's a bit of interesting trivia about A Link to the Past and Super Metroid. Is that they have no overlapping code. As far as I've heard. Okay, TM time. We're definitely teaching Earthquake to Gibble because there's not going to be anything better for it in terms of ground type damage. We're getting rid of Sandstorm. We'll keep Sand Tomb for extra damage, for passive damage.
What kind of suit?
Because my team is not ever going to be good for Sandstorm anyway. And we'll teach Rock Smash.
Maybe a little bit of No, actually, I'll have it as is. Yeah. Well, I probably would after stream.
I guess we'll get rid of Sand Team. Like, I could keep Sand Team if I wanted for that in-between turn damage nonsense, but it's not a great move anyway. At least not yet. It gets to be a better move. Sand Team gets to be a better move later on in the series. But actually, we can live without it. We could also technically teach it Stealth Rock, but I don't need that. And we'll teach Cut to Roselia. I've realized that I don't actually really use Leech Seed all that much.
Ah.
Dragon Rage can stay for now. Let's see. I could be teaching Return to my bird, obviously. Let's see. I guess I could go ahead and get rid of Tackle. I kind of didn't want to use my Return TM, but whatever. We'll end up not having takedown on the bird after a while then. Get rid of Growl, I suppose. I don't typically use my TMs, but I guess after a while I've come to accept that it's a good option to work with.
I'll let it cool, honey. That's okay. I'll let it cool.
If I like the bicycle bell noise.
Ching ching.
Get some levels to happen on Gibble. I thought Gibble Earthquake. I'm not getting to use it right now.
Yeah, we gotta get this team ready for Gym 3.
Admittedly, Earthquake is not going to be useful against Fantina like all that much. Especially not Miss Magius, because that thing levitates. Might as well use my last 2 potions. Gibble, you get that by lasting regular potions. Oh, it's a prime earthquake target. Assuming I don't get flinched.
Yeah.
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. By the way.
I know. Baby land shark.
Yeah. Hilariously, Garchomp has been seen flying in the anime. It cannot learn fly. It has actually also been seen flying it in the overworld. In Paldea, at the top of the Great Paldea. Oh my goodness. It cannot learn fly. It is not a flying type. It does not have levitate for its ability ever. But it can kind of fly. You just can't use it as your sweet bride for flying purposes. I'm sorry, excuse me, but I'm the protagonist.
Hey, Frisk, what's up? How you doing today? Ah, the Blue Jays have been sucking recently. In 2029.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Rage only has a base power point number of 10.
I closed out a cord. Oopsies.
Oh well. Also, yeah, Gibble kind of does level up slowly.
Yeah.
I gotta ask Rocco, what position? If Pearl Hazuki were to play baseball, what position do you think she'd take?
Shortstop.
Shortstop?
That would also be funny because she's short.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of torn between either that or catcher.
Yeah, I can see either one. But yeah,
Because Marina
shortstop.
would definitely be a pitcher.
Yeah. Then perhaps they should be catcher-pitcher duo.
Because Marina's a technical sort. She'd enjoy the hell out of pitching.
The rules. I'm remembering how Oda went out of his way to memorize literally all the rules.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll let me make a character as short as Pearl is, canonically. How short is she canonically? Like, what, 5'0"? 4'11"? Something like that?
Pearl Splatoon height. How tall is Pearl? 4'10".
4'10"? Oh, jeez. So wait a minute. So, actually, that would make her shorter than Iron Mouse, wouldn't it? Because Iron Mouse keeps saying she's like 4'11". I wonder if they'll let me make a character that's 4'10". She's vacuum packed with personality. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to think, how tall is 57 inches?
Well, I know I'm 65 inches. No, 66. 5'6".
I'm taller than you, Emmy.
I know. You said so before.
Technically, if everybody lays down, I'm the tallest. Like, hey, I can even be nice and not add the tips of my toes on that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause-
jeez.
Because my feet, when you don't walk, it kind of sort of, yeah,
Things just kind of happen, to say the least.
yeah. My left foot is a big culprit of that one, but that would happen before losing the ability to walk, so kind of led to the losing the ability to walk kind of thing. Part of it. There's a lot of things that led to that, but that's besides the point. You get what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
Like, if we all laid down on the ground, I'd be taller than everyone, longer than
Yeah.
everyone.
Cooler than everyone.
Yeah. And I'd probably be the most likely to know. Well, I know that you're sitting on the ground right now, but I'd probably be the most likely to know just how to get off of the ground. Kind of, you get what I'm saying? Because I do so many fucking floor transfers, both to and from the floor.
And my butt is firmly planted on a blanket on the floor.
Yeah.
My
It's like
butt
a
is.
blanket under me. Unless you want to count the blanket that's on my legs.
My butt is currently part of the rotating, like a rotisserie chicken. Right now. Oh, right now. Thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meaning that I'm switching when I'm laying on my back and stomach and sides. I'm in bed.
Hi, Shanks. And soon enough, we'll be saying goodbye to you. Just earthquake everything, except when you can't.
Yeah, love it.
Totally legitimate. Gen 1 strategy is just to earthquake everything.
Yeah?
Because it is such a good move, and only flying types are immune to it.
And levitate doesn't exist yet, right?
Yeah. That's a Gen 3 and onward thing.
I like levitate.
Just earthquake everything. Even the
I
stuff
like
that resisted
levitate.
could probably end up struggling against earthquake.
I like levitate. I like it on like the
You know what's funny?
You want me? I want you, baby. My sugar bee. I'm levitating.
There's Gen 5 Rotom form type changing. Fan Rotom with an air balloon. It's electric. It becomes electric flying. It has levitate for its ability, and air balloon simulates levitate. Gotta have that triple ground immunity.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what?
Like ultra redundant.
I like
The fun fact
my
is
present.
that if you were to bypass Van Rotom's levitate, you still would not be able to hit it with earthquake because it is also a flying type.
George Shinks?
So like
Yeah.
Breaker Earthquake would not work on it.
Yeah.
You would need to ground it with gravity.
Yeah.
So, like, the redundancy actually kind of helps in a certain situation.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would just die to Earthquake, by also being an electric type. But yeah.
Oh, there's a cartoon called George Shrinks. So when you hear Shinks, you think, yeah, okay, I get it. Although I've never heard of that cartoon. George Shrinks?
Of course, we can also go with the flying type strategy of bird, you just brave bird everything. I remember some years ago watching someone making a mono brave bird team for PvP purposes. So the whole team knows brave bird.
Now I'm kind of curious about the George Shrinks thing, if there's any lost media behind it. Sometimes when my brain thinks of don't recognize name of cartoon or show or whatever, I think, wonder if there's lost media behind it. Because that is a guarantee to make me at least 100% more interested in the conversation if there is lost media into it.
Sometimes even popular stuff has lost media.
Oh yeah. There's all sorts of lost media from certain things that is just like...
Kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, last year was the year of lost media. They found the Me and My Friends, aka Backyardigans pilot. Like, excuse me, what? They found,
Terplop explaining stuff in the chat.
Yeah. They
Oh,
found
he's 6 inches
the
tall and like with
entirety...
Oh! Never heard of it.
They found... Oh god, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a frog, and it's like Jumper. They found that.
Oh, that. Yeah, I heard about that.
The entirety of that. Starting from just a random conversation about, I remember this frog puppet show from this time frame, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. It went from that to the show being completely found.
Perfect game.
Like...
Alright, Gibble's caught up.
Though the Me and My Friends Backyardigans pilot, oh my fucking god.
I hope you get so lost in Wayward Cave you cry. Boo-hoo-hoo. Wow, talk about poor sportsmanship.
The amount
Another perfect
of
game
hell.
for DJ the Kid.
The amount of hell behind that one search is unreal and undescribable. Like, you'd have to watch a documentary about the search and get nothing about until like the last 30 seconds of, and then they finally found it where it was released on YouTube in July of last year.
Okay, now we get to pluck the blackberries.
Uh-oh. Pluckberry?
I think Thomas the Train also had its pilot found. I watched Thomas the Train all the time as a kid.
Every time I get perfect game, it's the same interview over and over again.
Yeah.
But I always try to give the team credit. They say, like you threw 10 strikeouts. How did you manage that? And I have my character say, well, our catcher did a good job calling the pitches. And then you threw only 82 pitches. How are you so efficient? Like, well, it's all thanks to my defense behind me.
I just followed the instructions.
Yeah.
Imagine doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no I in baseball. I think, right?
Well,
Right.
well, the actual phrase is there's no I in team. But yeah.
You know what there is in team?
What?
Me.
Uh,
Maybe no I in team, but there is definitely me. You can't spell team without meat, by the way.
yeah.
So I can hold on to my money.
With that logic, every team should be full of carnivores.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an I inside
Right?
the A hole. Well, yeah. If the A is a certain type of A, then yeah. Yeah. If you draw like a block lettering A with a flat top, then yeah, then the I is in the A hole. Yeah. I love how right now I'm not the only one on the Red Sox with weird colored hair. One of the guys has his hair dyed sea green.
Huh.
All right.
Did not exactly mean to get into this battle, but whatever.
All right, let me save my progress. I always save to the cloud and to the internal switch. Remember.
Stop saving to the clouds. Start saving to the Sephiroth.
Unfortunately, it doesn't give me the option for that. Just the cloud.
Dang it.
Yeah, I know.
My brain is trying to spell the word team backwards to see if it, like, fully says the word meat.
No, it doesn't.
No, it says
Okay.
Ma'et.
Somehow my brain got the word tame out of it. That's
You
not.
can spell team with tame. That is an anagram.
All right.
Yeah.
That is an anagram.
Oh god, this.
But is it a palindrome?
This is still
No, it's not.
No.
I let.
Palindromes are words
I let
that are
cool down
spelled
all
the
that
same
time,
backward
it's
and
still kinda
forward.
hot.
Kiame.
And then a Mornalap.
Kiame.
Huh.
Palindromes are words that can be spelled the same forward and backward.
Yeah. I was thinking of a Mornalaps,
Okay.
which is a word that can be spelled one way, and then when you flip it backwards,
It
it's
becomes
spelled
another
a different word. Which is palindromes and Amordnalaps are the same word backwards, which is an Amordnalap in of itself.
Oh, Kerplot
Okay.
says my favorite palindrome is wonton. Not now.
Somebody displayed it with a machine that spun the letters around. Super cool. And that's how I know that fact and that word.
Words that look the same when you rotate them around 180 degrees, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are
Pal-
ambigrams.
Yeah. Palindromes are spelled the same backwards and forwards.
So did he just call it an Amordnalap because it was the word palindrome backwards and that's the actual name? And I'm just sounding like
Could be.
Oh.
If you spell flower right backward, you get desire wolf.
Because I said that with full confidence, and now I feel like...
I said it without their utter confidence. That obviously has to be true.
Oh, totally.
Wolf. The word wolf backwards is a word. It's flow.
Yeah. I don't think it actually matters which hand you choose for this prompt. You get the VS Seeker either way.
Jambalaya.
We
Oh,
now
it's
have the
great.
dowsing machine. I got a jambalaya.
You know, as much as I tend to joke around about certain shit, it pisses me off sometimes when I can't figure out word spelling. It pisses me the fuck off.
I know.
And that's
same
why I
here.
make the jokes about it. Because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry.
A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. And yes, that's a palindromic statement as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish my brain could just.
We have.
Wait for me tomorrow. I'll show you how to get through it.
We have Ho-Oh, Eevee, Girafarig, and Alamomola for palindrome Pokemon names in English. In Japanese, we get Kirinriki, which is Girafarig's Japanese name. The katakana form a palindrome. Although hilariously for fair giraffe, it does not do this. It doesn't work the same way in Japanese because the katakana characters are moved around instead of the letters associated with them. So, like, yeah, Riki Kirin.
Okay, now I'm confused because my brain was like, oh, I was gonna say, well, giraffe is the same thing backwards, but it starts with an F and doesn't end with a G. But then I'm like, wait a minute, the G is in the middle, right?
Yes.
So,
they kept the palindrome joke for the evolution in English.
My brain, whose side is my brain on? Not mine.
The palindrome thing with Girafarig is also a thing in Japanese where it's Kirinriki. Well, it doesn't. Well, it wouldn't be a palindrome written in English if you go with the actual katakana. The Romaji form is not a palindrome, but the katakana form is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this does not also apply to a fairy giraffe, which is Riki Kirin. Which is a little unfortunate, but whatever. Leaving Girafarig as the only Pokemon whose name is a palindrome in Japanese. Now I'm leaving trainers behind for Roselia to level up on.
Girafarig has a head at both ends?
Yeah. It was originally going to have the same type of head in the front and the back. To look even more like a palindrome Pokemon. We've seen Girafarig.
I know.
Yeah.
Nose.
It's not a bad Pokemon. There are better Pokemon, mind you, for like competitive play, but for just regular playthroughs, it's not bad.
Yeah, they say it's kind of nosy.
Yeah. It learns Psychic through level up.
Oh, God.
It's a Psychic type that's immune to Ghost type moves, by also being a normal type. And it's banned from Little Cup in Gen 9 competitive play.
Oh, that was good. That was damn good. Water!
Hello.
Oh. Oh, that wasn't the Progresso? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I could see that.
Did I critical hit the thing?
Crit!
There's always that. I should have just learned a Pokeball, but whatever. It would have been funny if it had Poison Point for its ability anyway, but whatever. Then it would have been a waste of time to catch. B-Barrel is a good HM user. If I wanted to have a Gardevoir on my team, I could get a Ralts now. If you get the male one, you can eventually evolve it into Gallade instead. No, Iron Valiant does not exist yet. At least it's not known to exist yet. Yeah, Gardevoir can be either male or female. No, Gardevoir is that thing. Yeah, Gardevoir can be either male or female. Gallade can be male only. It requires...
I assume male Gardevoir looks the same as female Gardevoir?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Good grief. But yeah, if you want specifically Gallade, you need to get a male Ralts or Curlia. And use a Dawnstone.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want to skip the Buddy step, the Buddy phase of Roselia. Because I can't evolve it right now. Because it's nighttime. And I want the Roselia to have natural cure for her ability. Roselia is not as common during the nighttime as it is during the day. I really wish I didn't get that critical hit against the Roselia. Maybe I should have just used a Pokeball in the first place, but whatever. You know what, I'm just gonna soft reset because this is a faster way to get out of that battle.
Ah.
All we did was lose some of our playtime, that's it. Alright, here we go.
Oh, God. So far in this game, it's, oops, all strikeouts for me.
Oh.
Yeah. 5 outs, all strikeouts.
Well, I guess we could call him Commander Striker.
The commentators in the game are calling me the strikeout queen.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. 1 week before Pokemon Eve. Yep. Alright, this one's not a strikeout. This is a pop-up.
Come on, please have a natural cure for your ability, Roselia. Roselia. The Thorn Pokemon. The more healthy the Roselia, the more pleasant its flowers' aroma. Its scent deeply relaxes people. We're getting rid of this Roselia, but because of the ability, also it's adamant. Plus attack minus special attack. That is awful on a Roselia. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, Road to the Show mode and MLB The Show. You only play the parts of the games that your character directly takes part in. So if you're a pitcher, you only play half of each inning, and you play fewer games. If you're a fielder, you play more games, but you don't get as much time playing each game. Because you're only active for the plays that come to you and when you're at bat.
That is very different from older baseball video games.
Yeah.
Where you just play as the entire team.
Yeah, I know. Well, this game has that mode too, but I'm just talking specifically about story mode.
Okay. And yes, baseball. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Baseball! Fuck yeah!
Yeah. Baseball is also hilariously popular in Japan.
Yeah, I know.
Pro Yaku.
To some extent, MLB kind of treats Japan as another minor league. To an extent. But it really isn't.
But Japanese baseball is serious business.
Yeah, NFB is a major league, but MLB treats it as another minor league, in a way.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
To be fair, I've had a modest gibble before. That was ridiculous.
I'm a Cy Young candidate again. It's not even the All-Star break yet, and I'm already a Cy Young candidate.
Wrong ability.
Ah, that's why we're wearing those hats. It must be Independence Day.
What are you trying to tell me, game? Are you trying to make up for something? Did you do something wrong? Or are you just throwing female Roselia my way? Are you just pitching me stuff? Are you playing softball with me? Throwing me slow balls that I can easily hit? Are you doing the slow roll so you don't knock all my pins down at once? No, wait, that's bowling. Why are you being so generous, game? Are you planning to troll me later on?
Possibly. Ooh, I like the pictures.
I mean, Scarlet and Violet have done enough trolling for my shiny hats as it is. But you wouldn't know that, Platinum.
Oh well, so much for
There we go.
this being a perfect.
There we go. Okay, we got our Roselia.
Cool.
Impish nature. I feel like I've had that on a Pokemon before. Impish! Dang it, that's not a good nature for Roselia. Well, we're keeping it anyway as a challenge. Unfortunately, it is plus defense minus special attack, and Roselia wants to be a special attacker. Whatever. We'll just have a bit of an extra challenge of having slightly reduced special damage. It'll be fine. At least it still has good special attack to begin with.
Yeah.
So it should be fine. We can go ahead and get rid of Mega Drain. Yeah, playing Pokemon. Save and save often.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try for another female natural cure Roselia. We'll stick with the minus special attack nature. It'll be fine. It's not like it's that big of. It could be a bit of. It is a bit of a difference, but it's not as big of a difference as it could technically have been. Like
Yeah.
minus 10% special attack is like annoying, but not the worst.
Right.
At least it can take a physical hit better than usual. That's plus
Hey, what's up,
10%
Raven?
defense.
Welcome back.
Perfect opponent for Roselia. Dang it. Poor Sonics is fast. It's tough, that's it. And because I got the first turn knockout, the Sandstorm did nothing. Okay, the revenge damage being doubled because it got hit first. That definitely hurt. It hurt quite a lot through the resistance. Not quite enough for a level up. Off by 8 points. But yeah, we've already met Cyrus again. We can't do anything about that, but like, yeah. Also, he is younger than he looks. He's like in his 20s or something like that. I think he's like around 27 or something like that. Yeah. Patronus ages a person. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, it does.
And unfortunately, that applies to Cyrus. Very unfortunately. And that's why he looks older than he actually is.
Yeah. Oh, they're keeping me in.
I just wonder what caused such a shuffle around between the Galactic Group and Legends Arceus and the ones now. Ah, good question.
Team Galactic's in Arceus Legends too?
Legends Arceus, but they're good guys.
They were good guys
that
back then? Oh geez.
Yes.
Oh god. What happened to them?
Who knows? I'm sure Cyrus had something to do with it, though.
Probably.
So it would have been a recent change, relatively speaking, because how young he actually is.
How?
Who knows? I'm sure Silene would not be happy at all.
Oh, okay, they're relieving me for the night then.
They were explorers, yeah. Yeah, Team Galactic, once upon a time, was an exploration team. Very different from a modern Team Galactic. Oh, by the way, a feature added to Pokemon Platinum that I'm going to show off right now. Battles inside the Pokemon Center itself. You get the daily battle in a Pokemon Center with the trainer right by the healing spot. Colony is extremely useless in single battles. I could be doing a little bit more damage if my nature wasn't a special attack reducer. But it's not a big deal. I'm not going to complain too much about it. It will get in the way slightly, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh well. Also ball seals and the seal marks and the fancy effects that you can get with the Pokeballs. NPC trainers do eventually stop using only Pokeballs, by the way. But I still go with the challenge of using regular Pokeballs only for my party. Call me old-fashioned, but no matter what game I'm playing it,
Alright.
the battle starts, I hear Final Fantasy noises.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that Pokemon gameplay is kind of based on Dragon Quest V stuff. Specifically the monster raising and battling part of that game. Yep, specifically Dragon Quest V.
Ah, good. The roads are okey doke. Okie dokie.
I don't even know who you are,
What?
Grace. It's like, I don't even know who you are, Grace. How could I be one of your fans? And we'll probably completely forget about you very soon. I'd rather spend my time watching Watame anyway. Watame has a lot of Western fans due to her stream timing, matching up with like Western morning time into the afternoon. She streams at night and sleeps during the day, by the way. Watame is best sheep.
Hmm?
Watame
Yeah,
is best sheep. And she did nothing wrong. She is the sheep that did nothing wrong. as well use like an elite seed while I have it. Yeah, I could send out Gibble and absolutely destroy this Luxia, but I'd rather use Roselia for now. Still fascinating how I call Final Fantasy IX the game I had most fun with in 2025. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with Mario Kart Wii as per usual, but there is just something magical about going through Final Fantasy IX, which is my favorite Final Fantasy game, of course. And spending like multiple streams level grinding for Ozma, one of the super bosses. Because that was actually necessary. Not just level grinding, but ability point grinding after figuring some strategy out. Which technically meant more level grinding as well. Gligar. We'll eventually have to deal with its evolved form Gliscor through this adventure. Don't worry, it's not at full power yet. It doesn't have access to Poison Heal. Still a great Pokemon though, even in Gen 4. Like, ground flying is a good type combination, actually. Never mind the huge ice weakness. Grass Whistle. Grass type Sing. It puts a target to sleep. It has 55 accuracy. And is sound based. As useful as sleep would be, 55 accuracy is a no-go for me. It's like, generally speaking, I tend to prefer to only go as low as 75 accuracy, which is why I still have Stun Spore on my Pokemon. That's why I kept Stun Spore, despite its kind of lowered accuracy. Sometimes less accuracy is worth it because of what you get in return, but it only really holds true to a certain point, where then it just becomes kind of silly that you're trying so hard. And paralysis is more permanent than sleep anyway.
Yeah.
3 Geodude and 1 Onyx. Like I can say this time, it was not unexpected. Yeah, I forgot to switch my Roselia into a different slot, but whatever. That was also pretty. This is also pretty expected. Just immediate detect usage. It's not turn 1 Protect, it's turn 1 Detect, which is pretty much the same. It's exactly the same. And no, you cannot guarantee that one will succeed if you use the other after each other. They run off the same tracker. So their odds of working still gets cut in half, regardless of whether you're using the same move or switching between one and the other. The developers thought of that. Developer foresight. No, mashing the button will not make this go faster. I tell myself as I'm mashing the button. Like I caught myself mashing A. Cool thing about Clefairy and its evolution line is that as of this generation, it has access to the ability Magic Guard, which prevents indirect damage from occurring, like status damage. Basically, you can only damage it through direct attack and directly attacking it. Oh, also in Gen 4, it cannot be fully paralyzed. So, like, even if you're going to paralyze it to slow it down, it'll never lose a turn over that. When it has Magic Guard. Also, I'm pretty sure it ignores Life Orb recoil, so, like, that's fun. I don't know, but whatever. I know Sheer Force gets to bypass that. Definitely some interesting stuff going on with Magic Guard. Magic Guard is like one of the best abilities, though. making it so the Pokemon only takes attacking damage. So poison doesn't work, burns don't work,
Oh, gee.
other forms of passive damage don't work. And this Combee cannot evolve because it is male. Only female Combee can evolve into Vespiquen. Hilariously, there is enough room for the full spelling of Vespiquen, but they only have a shortened amount of E's in the name anyway. I guess they were trying to be fancy, but that was not necessary.
So I assume Gym 3 will be tomorrow then?
We'll get around to doing stuff, yeah.
Yeah. The Berry Master. Tomato.
Bit of a recurring character. You can buy mulch, by the way. That helps with plant growing. Say yes to get a free application for your watch. I think it's funny when a Pokemon uses Meditate, then follows that up with a special attack, which does not get boosted by Meditate. don't think I got the tiny mushroom over here in Diamond, but that's not a big deal. Pokemon contest, yep. I'm thinking of different Pokemon stuff. Super contest is just a contest. I guess I was thinking of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but like contest accessories. It's pretty super compared to before, I guess. Your Pokemon contest. Home City looking slightly different in terms of the road tiling. $40.85. That's the step count. Emmy.
What?
Yeah, a
408.
step count.
Yeah.
48.
That's a lot.
40.85.
Yeah, I know. I will, huh? Yeah, I know.
And we're just shy of the 8-hour playtime mark.
Call me old-fashioned, but no matter what game I'm playing, if the battle starts, I hear the Final Fantasy sound of the battle starting. Oh, jeez.
We've hit 8 hours of gameplay.
No. What?
There we go.
And drink one. It might settle your throat a bit, hon.
Got a couple of new party members.
Mm-hmm.
We'll head up.
Okay.
We'll do stuff tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
And there we go.
All right. So tomorrow's stream will start at 10 p.m. Eastern, and it will be Pokemon again.
10 p.m. Eastern instead of 11 p.m.
Oh, sorry, 11. God damn it. Why do I keep confusing time zones? It didn't used to be this hard. 11 p.m. Eastern.
Tomorrow morning, I guess I will play more Link to the Past Randomizer, but that's for the first nighttime stream. Working Street with Blue Hero Light Dragon.
And then on Saturday,
I'll be
we'll
playing
see
Working Street while waiting.
And then on Saturday, we'll see how much further I can get in Pokken Tournament. I've reached the A rank in Pokken Tournament, but now I gotta get through that, and I still have to defeat Shadow Mewtwo, or at least save Shadow Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edgy Mewtwo, like Mewtwo wasn't edgy enough as it is.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, let's do our 2 shout-outs for
You know,
today.
Mewtwo and Shadow have a lot in common, right?
Yeah.
Artificially created ultimate life forms.
No, not here.
Right.
All right.
Sure.
Let's do our 2 shout-outs. One for Ranko for the collab, one for Kyome for being with us on the voice chat today.
I think he fell asleep again.
I think he did too, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Let's see who's on the rating meter for tonight, folks. There are more. Yeah, it's still there. Let's pop it on over to Kraken Mare, who's splatting right now. And until tomorrow, folks, you know what to do. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. !Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Until tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I have been here with
RankoHoshino.
And we're out of here. Peace.
Take it easy, Sissy. Love y'all. Bye-bye.